Hi everyone, it's Justine. Today I'm going to be making a lot of cards with the Stampendous and Spellbinders new release, and this one is all about spring, and I am basically using two different paper packs. So the first one is called Hope of Spring, the other one is Joy of Spring. So I will just put those on the screen here, but they are 4 sheets of 8.5 by 11, and they are perfect for making quick cards. So I actually went ahead and made a huge stack of cards already here, and I'm going to make 3 on camera, and then I will dive into those at the very end. So to start off my quick cards, I wanted to really just stick with materials from these paper packs because I thought, maybe someone wanted to see just the paper and not all the extra things that I reach for in my craft room, and see what you can make with just the paper packs. So that is exactly what I did. I have just some basic A2 sized card bases here. To put them on, I just cut down the paper from the pack to be 4.25 by 5.5 to fit on my A2 sized card base. Then I am going to just put it right on the card, and all of a sudden I have a background just like that. And that's why they call it quick cards, because it looks like someone inked that, or even maybe used different mediums or stamped some of those images, and you didn't, you just used paper. But it looks really good, and it's a quick card. Now these little die cuts, I die cut myself. I know, crazy, right? Look at how even they are. I did not use my scissors. Oh no. From the paper, it comes like this, and well, it comes in a full sheet, but this one's not cut. I actually used my Brother scan and cut machine to cut out very evenly around this piece, and it was able to cut really nicely. So I'll just insert a very short video clip of my Brother scan and cut doing its wonderful job. When I was cutting out my sentiments, I did not use my Brother scan and cut because of the nature of the machine. It is looking for whole images, and it would have probably cut out each letter in a really weird way. So it's not great for cutting out sentiments, so I just used my little paper trimmer. And my go-to paper trimmer for cutting small sentiments like this, and at least attempting to get them to be straight, is using my Tonic mini guillotine trimmer, and that is my favorite. I still need to get the larger one of that. My apologies for my deep voice this morning. I'm still recovering from, I don't know if it was a cold or what. I have a feeling it might have been allergies, because my husband, right now, we are doing remodeling, and we are removing all sorts of old materials from my house that are 113 or something years old, and the dust is real, you guys. So we're trying to keep it at a minimum, but yikes. But I will insert pictures here of my current craft room that is without walls and ceilings. So I cannot wait for that project to be finished, and I can move back into my craft room and breathe easy. Now, I was looking at this set. Now I was looking at this paper, and I know that technically I did glue it down backwards, but I don't think it matters, because this image is going right about here, and music notes can go that way, and I really wanted the plant part to be on the bottom because it just kind of made sense in my brain to have the hummingbird flying, so the plants would be on the bottom. But this is definitely a whimsical set, and I wouldn't worry about things being, perfect. It can be a little wonky, it can be crooked, and it still is just really pretty. Now, with some of the other cards that I'm going to show you in just a bit here, I did add rhinestones or little pearls or just kind of some fun embellishments, but you don't have to. These are supposed to be quick and easy cards, and you can make it as complicated as you want. I just love these background papers. I think they're so pretty, and I especially liked this style or this corner of the one paper because it's very pinky purple, blue, and those are my 3 favorite colors, so that is just kind of my style. And it almost looks like someone took bubble wrap with some white acrylic paint and kind of like smushed it on there. I don't know, but I am really liking the texture in general. Now with this one, I think I am going to add a little bit of dimensional foam to the butterfly just to pop it up a little bit. I can't really make a video without popping up a butterfly if there's a butterfly in the video, just kind of makes sense to me. Okay, we get it, train. You're coming through the town. Seriously. I promise I don't even really live that close to the train, but my goodness. Okay, moving on. I will grab some foam squares so I can pop up my butterfly. Looks like I have some left over from an old card kit, so I'm just going to use the waffle areas to pop it up. I do want to mention I am doing a giveaway on my Facebook group. So if you are interested in winning a glimmer machine, please head over to the link that I have in the description of this video and follow the directions for joining the group, and then go ahead and enter the giveaway. So if a glimmer machine interests you, check that out. Even after making this heap of cards and 3 more here on film, I do have quite a lot of materials left over. I have 2 background papers, some of these larger images here, and I just think that that hummingbird is so adorable. How cute is he? And then we have the butterflies and these gorgeous flowers and a whole heap of sentiments. So this is quite a good pick, if you ask me, of a set that you can pick up. So here's a look at some of my other cards that I made with the 2 paper pads. And again, I used my brother Scan and Cut to cut out all the die cuts, and I just kind of shopped my stash just a little bit. I love doing that, and found some gems and rhinestones, and it just kind of gave the cards just a little more bling. I love this background paper, you guys. Oh my goodness. And of course, this sweet little bird. This is a very quick and easy, simple thank you card that is just really pretty. And some of them I did not use the brother Scan and Cut, and I simply just cut it out and had a white background, and that is just for a little bit of a different look. Then I had some sentiments. You know that one of my stamping hacks is to print, is to stamp extras, and even here, I'll just pull what I have on my desk right now. I have extras. If I'm going to glimmer, I'm going to glimmer a couple. If I'm going to stamp, I'm going to stamp a couple. So I have, some extra sentiments that I just like to have hanging around. And these Easter ones really just popped out to me. So I put a few of these Easter ones on my cards that I made with this collection because they are springy and Easter's in the spring, and it just really, to me, made sense, and it kind of went with the whimsical theme. Same with this one, and I did use an embossing folder on the background for this one, and I think that was the embossing folder for February. If that is still available on the website, I will link it. And then I guess I'll show this one next. And now these 3, I used background paper that I just had in my stash. I have no idea where it came from, but here it is. It probably came from my mom's Stampin' Up! Days or creative memories, who knows, but I just thought I'd use it, and I love shopping my stash and just reusing all of my products that I have in my collection here. So this is quite a lot of cards. Let's see, how many do we have here? 5, 10, 15. 15, wow. So that was a pretty quick 15 cards. I'd say altogether this probably took me maybe 2 hours to make all of them. Keep in mind, I used my brother's Scan and Cut to cut these out. If you were going to fussy cut them, it would take just a little bit longer, but not much. So again, oh, also my number one tip for fussy cutting, use a spring scissors. It sounds silly, but it springs open. It saves your hand just a little bit more by opening for you. And I have not sharpened these, and I think I've had these for about 2 years. And they're just the Fiskars brand, which you can probably find at almost any craft store, I'm sure. So definitely grab some of these. They are just perfecto, and they're pretty sharp. So I like that it has this closure, so I'm not cutting myself. I have cut myself on these before, but if they're closed, it's less likely to happen. Anyway, I will be showing all sorts of pictures of these cards on the screen. So if you have the ability to pick a favorite, I would love, love, love to know which one it is. This time, I think my favorite would probably be, I think it's got to be one with rhinestones. I mean, come on, that's my style. I think it might be this one because I love black and I love the chunky rhinestones. It might be one of these. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you have the ability to pick a favorite, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing your favorites. And again, if you're interested in joining that giveaway, go ahead over to my Facebook group and you will find all the details. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.